Alright, what's up guys, it's Storm back here with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be talking about the most recent episode of Sword Art Online, Alicization War of Underworld. That is a mouthful. But this episode was dope as hell, dude. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into this review. So, this episode, Kirito pretty much saves everyone. So the episode starts off with him starting to fight Poe, and this fight is epic as hell. Alright, so you know, they start swinging, Kirito starts swinging his swords, and the blue rose sword, it goes back to normal during their fight. But at first, Kirito is pretty much using just his sword to like block and attack, and he's sort of having a hard time until Yu-Gi-Oh's ghost appears and helps him regain like strength and overpower Poe. And that's when he goes through this transformation, which he basically calls Release Recollection, which basically allows the blue rose sword to like fully restore itself, and Kirito goes back to his Aincrad clothes. Not really sure how that works though, but I'm guessing they're just expecting you to go with it. And he gets his fidget spinner back that's on his black cloak. And then that's when the tide of the battle starts to change. They go through this epic duel. This animation is dope as hell, bro. You just gotta watch it for yourself. I can't just explain it in words. Alright, you gotta watch it for yourself. This fight is just epic as hell. Definitely one of the best fights in all of SAO. Alright, up there with Berkuli versus Vector. Now, eventually, after fighting some more, Kirito, he eventually beats Poe, and he ends up using the power of his sword to basically turn Poe into a giant tree, and that, like, it makes him so that he can't log out of the Underworld. So basically, he's just stuck as this tree for forever, basically, until someone cuts him down in the Underworld. That's what Kirito says anyway. He literally says, like, where he turned him into a tree, some pioneers will come make a village, and maybe one day some kids will try and chop you down. That's basically what he tells Poe after he turned him into a giant tree. I gotta say, that's probably a worse fate than actually dying. He can't log out and he's just stuck there for probably hundreds of years, dude. But after Kirito saved everyone and beat Poe, he and Asuna fly off to the world's end's altar to save Alice. And then back in the real world, a problem comes up. Like the people who are trying to save Kirito, you know, Kikwakwa and the two scientists. And there's a problem, and a timer for 15 minutes is set off, so that in the Underworld, 200 years will have passed. And that's kind of a problem because Kirito and Asuna are still, you know, logged in, and it will basically age their STLs 200 years, and they'll basically pretty much die of old age. Not really sure how that works, kind of confusing, but again, I think you just have to go with it. And Kikwakwa talks to Kirito and tells him that he kind of has to get out of there, or you know, he's a goner basically. And Kirito says basically just like, it's alright, we good, I'm gonna save Alice and get out in 10 minutes. They also forget that the dude who used the Vector account is still after Alice. And then after that, we see Alice at the World's End altar with Vector, like, he's finally caught up to her, or Subtilizer, that's his name. And it shows Alice and her two dragons that are with her. She tells her two dragons to leave and have a good life and to raise children that are strong. But the dragons are like, nah, and they go to attack Subtilizer, and they kind of get wrecked since this dude has like god powers in the Underworld. But before the dragons can, you know, before they can be slaughtered basically from this ultimate attack, Kirito shows up and he basically blocks it and saves the dragons. And that's where the episode ends, with Kirito showing up and him basically gonna save the day again. Man, Kirito is saving everyone like he always has. But easily the best part about this episode was the fight between Kirito and Po. Like I said before, that fight was dope as hell. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the fight, go watch it, dude. Go watch it. But overall, another great episode, as always. I know a lot of people think SAO is shit. I mean, some arcs were kind of shitty, like Fairy Dance, second part of SAO 2 was but overall, Underworld is definitely really good, and I can't wait for the next episode. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go subscribe to my other channels, the links will be down in the description below. Also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, the links will be down in the description as well. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.